covered in well saliva, but I did have my baggage stolen. It started off kind of with a bang, but I really realized how much God provided and protected and gave us everything on this trip. Everything was going really well. We got to the Kathmandu airport. I took a picture of myself, all excited. We got our bags, I put it on the cart, and somewhere between the airport and Pension Suzata, our bed and breakfast place that we stayed at, my luggage was missing. Fortunately, we had the medical bag, but everything there in my personal bag was gone. So I just said, Lord, I'm just going to rely on you. I feel very naked. And somehow or other, I got to borrow Bill's stethoscope, Mara's otoscope. I borrowed Doreen's underwear and socks. I had to borrow Cheryl's toilet paper. That was the hottest commodity. And I don't know, just somehow I was just able to get by, but the Lord blesses. Another example of God's provision was about Pastor Tilla. He's the pastor at where we crossed the river and then went up top the mountain. And in early August, Pastor Tilla was diagnosed with a serious illness. He had fever, he was coughing for 4 weeks. They tried to treat him with antibiotics, but he didn't get better. Then he started coughing up blood day after day. So they got a CT scan on him, and he had a right upper lobe mass, a bronchogenic carcinoma. My husband, who's a radiologist, looked at the studies, and he said, this is really bad. It might even be a lymphoma, possibly grade 3, grade 4. In any event, it was serious. So Mara said, with God, anything is possible. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm just going to say this wimpy prayer, but I think the guy's a goner. I just did not believe that he could get well. Well, lo and behold, after we crossed the river, which was not that easy, I started going across the river, and then I started to get carried away by the current, and Mara sent Udab out to rescue me. It was a little harder than I thought, because he said you have to sink down, not float up, but I was starting to flap away. Anyhow, we crossed the river, we went up to the mountain, and all of my yoga fitness training helped me, and I met Pastor Tilla, and I shook his hand, and if I didn't see him how healthy and well he was, healed by all the people that had prayed for him, it was just an awesome miracle. If I didn't go, I wouldn't know this. Treating the people of Nepal, they're so humble, they're so alive with love for God. They have so little. The toilets are these little rectangular boxes on the floor. You've got to put water in this bucket and then flush it yourself. Sometimes you have toilet paper, sometimes you don't. But their hearts are so open and loving God. Just the way they sing, the way they give all. All the pastors have made huge sacrifices to get the church going. Pastor Yannick, he couldn't afford his oldest son's tuition. Pastor Ruben, he gave up buying a house on a plot of land that he wanted to build for his family, and his wife sold her wedding jewelry to finance by Nepal. Somehow or other, all the people of Nepal, of the church members, and our Hawaii team were able to secure enough income to buy the land. This is not paying for the church on top of it, but at least it secured the land. And the amount of growth of Christianity in Nepal is phenomenal. It might be 1 or 2% now, but it is growing, growing, growing. And even despite the oppression of the government, they allow different religions, but they don't allow you to evangelize. So it's only going to be our love and the love that you sent us with, expanding the Christian religion in Nepal. So I encourage you, everybody, come with us next year. Talk to Bart about it. It was really fun. It was a blast. I learned so much, and I learned about how the people of Nepal just love God so much.
So good. And